George Smith Patton Jr. became one of the most renowned American World War II generals. He commanded the 7th Army in the Mediterranean theater and the 3rd Army in France and Germany following the Allied invasion of Normandy in June 1944. His adversaries would levy the greatest respect and praise for his effectiveness and leadership prowess. Nicknamed Old Blood and Guts, Patton achieved results in enemy terrain despite an alarmingly high casualty rate. He is recognized as a central figure in the development of armored warfare divisions. Patton's grandfather was recognized as an inspirational force in his grandson's legacy and career pursuit. George Smith Patton Sr. was born on June 26, 1833 in Fredericksburg, Virginia, and raised in Richmond. He was the son of a local politician and in 1852 ranked second in a class of 24 graduates from Virginia Military Institute, VMI. He earned a law degree and established a practice in Charleston, now West Virginia, marrying Susan Thornton Glassell in 1855. When the Civil War ignited, his loyalties were firmly attached with the Confederate States of America. He established the Kanawha Rifleman Brigade, composed from many of Charleston's most prominent men. They are acknowledged in Charlton's Rifleman Park that also features the tombstone of Revolutionary Colonel Thomas Bullitt, Charlton's first burial. Patton enlisted in the 22nd Virginia Infantry. He rose from the rank of captain to colonel, but was plagued by ill fortune. He was wounded in the shoulder in the Battle of Scary Creek, July 1861, and once again in the stomach at Giles Courthouse, May 1862. At the Battle of Opicon near Winchester, Virginia, he was mortally wounded, dying at the age of 31 on September 25, 1864. On the cusp of the battle, the Confederate Congress had promoted him to brigadier general. He died before being notified of the honor. One of his brothers would be killed at the Battle of Gettysburg during July 1863. Patton left behind a son, George William, who would follow a different professional route. He graduated from VMI in 1877, but remained in legal administrative positions, serving as the Los Angeles and Pasadena district attorney before becoming elected the first mayor of San Marino, California. To honor his deceased father, he altered his name to George Smith Patton II. His son, George Smith Patton Jr.'s exploits would uplift the family name into widespread military grandeur. George Smith Patton Sr. would purchase his Charleston residence in 1858 from James Crake, a lawyer and minister who served the St. John's Episcopal Church. The house, constructed in 1834, was originally located on Virginia Street. It was initially relocated in 1906 to accommodate the construction of an East End street. Facing demolition once again in the 1960s, the vernacular-styled residence was relocated to Daniel Boone Park during 1973 and opened for visitor touring. The Ruffner family log cabin is parked adjacent to the house. They would be one of the pioneers of the city and ultimately introduced the salt industry, the largest local operation then.